Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Jimenez takes his lead at third with one away. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-1.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your... Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One away. Up next for Chicago, Matt Olson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in two count and the pitch. A bullet to first base. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Dodgers, Mitch Garver. A match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Garver.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mondesi has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Scooped up, and that's out number one. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jimenez is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggards retired on just one pitch. So bases are empty here with two gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Paddock. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Still 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And he lays off there 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Mondesi scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Homer Bailey.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bailey.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The right fielder, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Moncada.
Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now
and here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Up next is Chicago.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cody Bellinger.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And that's the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. At the plate, Mitch Garver flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Up next is Chicago.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready now for the White Sox, Homer Bailey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Muncy ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runner goes for second, lifted the other way to left center. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here comes the first pitch.
Conforto.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The batter, the pitcher, Chris Maddox.
Didi Gregorius will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm
hammered the other way to deep right field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it, but that'll be off the right field wall. Throw to third, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Devin Smeltzer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. A fly out and a single for him so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Alvarado is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Peterson
Is there, one away. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Still only one out in the inning. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Olsen in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's one down now. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Blake Rutherford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 76, Blake Rutherford.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah. Kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Michael Conforto goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And that misses ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 21.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
And And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier looks up.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
In now, Eloy Jimenez.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Olsen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Olson, as he'll look to follow up the 2.
Olsen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoan Moncada. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Olsen is there, 1 away. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Steve Cishek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Steve Cishek.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
The count is 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jose Abreu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Chesler Cuthbert.
That's foul.
A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting, number 27.
Robert Gesellman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. It's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on A.J. Pollard. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bummer. Playing here in his age 26 season. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 5, Albert.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun on the run. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Betts is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Pitch on the way.
McCutchen.
Yeah.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. McCutchen on at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here. Appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jock Peterson is on deck. Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Max Muncy goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jock Peterson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this
Inside,
one's too
ball
far
1.
inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Will Smith, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Hard hit towards center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next for
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1-1 the count now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Bruce on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Standing in, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of...
His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
The batter, number 5.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Hit in the air out to left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way.
Harper.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hit to short. He's got it. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
The batter.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Gavin Lux. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kingery's there on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Scott Kingery.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Kingery is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That's a ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
0-1.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Right fielder, Cody.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses 2-1. Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 31.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Harper is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Will Smith. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Bruce giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay, and he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Nope.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pedro Baez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch.
1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A.J. Pollock is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robertson.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
Smoke toward the hole. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Justin Turner will be next. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McCutchen on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting, third base.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Justin Turner becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted into center field. Harper is there, 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. 2-1. Here it is. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count now, 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Matt Beatty will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1.
That's the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. Popped him up. Kingery is under it. And the inning is over. Ross Stripling, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hoskins.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. And he misses again, 2-0. Shot towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And in steps Scott Kingery. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number
Here's
9,
Jay Bruce now.
Jay.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Pops this one up. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
22.
in now, Andrew McCutcheon. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1. Misses off the plate.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And McCutcheon has himself a base hit. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
In now, Gene Segura. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The center fielder, number 3.
Joe Kelly comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Oh, a diving stop. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Tyon, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jason.
Now here it comes.
Martin.
That's popped up. Segura into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting for the catcher, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. The throw will go to third. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2 balls and a strike to count. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Soler at second with 2 down. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Tommy La Stella. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now for Washington, Gene Segura. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Maikel Franco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Frazier is there for it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. One away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, a ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Martin.
Standing in now, Jason Martin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes for Steven Piscotty.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runners on the move for second. Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Into the bushes and gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and He just needs to get this inning over with.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Up next for the Buccos, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Victor Robles digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now from the stretch. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. On the move is Fowler. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Paul DeYoung digs in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And
No,
it's
that's
1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Robles waits on it. And that's the third out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Segura.
Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Strike.
One and 2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 25.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. As he grounds one briskly to short. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Hit hard up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In now, Ian Happ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Lofted in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Segura to his left. He's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line towards center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count. Keuchel pauses. Here's his offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Adam Frazier.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Adam Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Franco Rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Dexter.
Kyle Finnegan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batter.
Into the box, Jason Martin sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Tommy La Stella, a fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So digging in now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Piscotty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The first baseman,
Jose Osuna is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line towards center field. Robles is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. One away. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That missed.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
No, that's inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Andrew Stevenson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cespedes is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready now, Victor Robles. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled off. Now a flare out to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Clay Holmes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52. Play. Home.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Full count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Robles waits on it. 1 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up.
Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's in.
Popped up. La Stella waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the imposing
the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy La Stella. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Nats. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Pittsburgh.
Jamison tying